Okay. Hey, Mayor, it's me again. Marilyn, Brenda's over there. We were just kind of walking around. She had to do some business stuff, so I thought I'd record a little video. Boy, so much going on. You kept texting me, well, how much weight? What's the number? I'm like, I mean, I can't believe your doctor couldn't tell you. I mean, any doctor would say you need to lose X amount of weight. This is where you should be. So, I mean, I find that why you think you respect the number for me, I don't know. So that number one, but whatever. I mean, like I said, I don't think you're overweight. I mean, yeah, everybody can lose another 20 pounds or 25 pounds. I don't know. I mean, it's just how you feel. I mean, I feel like I'm at the right weight. How am I not in a caloric deficit? I don't know. I snack a lot. I probably eat more than. I don't track my food anymore, but I mean, what I do put in is always pretty good stuff. Yes, I have soft serve, but again, I'm doing 20,000 steps every other day. So, I mean, I'm probably always, it's literally simple. I mean, I follow so many people. How do you lose weight? There's one guy, it's like, it's really fucking simple. It's like, stay away from the processed food. What you take in, what you burn, that number, that shows you if you're in a caloric deficit. It's not rocket science. I know everybody wants to have this magical formula, and as far as the drinking part, I don't even want to go there anymore. If you think you don't have an issue, you don't have an issue. But again, almost every weight loss person will tell you cut out liquid calories, and alcohol is one of the worst liquid calories. And whatever. I know you don't want to hear it, so I'm tired of talking about it. I care about you. Hands are thrown up. If I didn't have my hand on this other phone, I would throw them both up. So, what else? Yeah, I mean, try intermittent fasting again. I mean, it's not that hard. You have to commit to it. I mean, you said, I, like sometimes you don't eat. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, 16/8 is how people intermittent fast. So that includes sleeping. So, your last meal at 6 p.m. and then you don't eat, no calories. That means nothing, not even nothing, not a carrot, nothing until 16, and then 8 hours of eating. I mean, but I don't know if, that works for, I mean, it does work. It's really good for inflammation. It's good for a whole shitload of other things. I mean, not only weight loss, but people swear by it. I mean, you can try other diets. I mean, like caveman diet or modified Atkins, stay away from carbs. I mean, if you eat protein, that's why I was saying, have the Chobani yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, put protein powder. If you increase your protein intake, that makes you more satiated. And so, I mean, the empty calories are liquid calories, juice, high fructose. I know you don't drink sodas, but I know the other things you drink. So those are the things that literally turn into fat so simply. Alcohol is like one of the things that everybody will tell you that is like one of the worst things if you're trying to lose weight, because it almost instantly the body takes that and turns it into fat. It does. So if you ate a steak, if you had the equivalent of steak and caloric or alcohol, which one do you think your body would take longer to process and, well, I use the word, be better for you? I think you know the answer to that. So, I mean, protein. So, like I said, have that Greek yogurt in the morning. It's great that you have salads. I mean, yeah, you look like you eat good stuff, but that Chobani with the spready stuff, I mean, like I said, so I don't know. I mean, my weight is very steady. So, I mean, I think I've just kind of gotten to a point where I wouldn't say I eat what I want to eat. I mean, I still eat all good foods. I eat a lot of protein. I mean, on this trip, a lot of beef jerky, salads, nuts. Yeah, I've had a couple of splurge things. Yeah, absolutely I have. But I'm putting, my activity level is way up. So, anyways, I didn't want to get too serious about that. Hopefully, I will try and upload this video. And I don't know what the number is, Marilyn. I mean, it's really a personal thing, but like I said, I would ask your doctor, what weight should I be at? You can go online and say, here's my height, here's my BMI, what should my weight be? I would trust that way better than whatever number I would throw out at you, because I said, I don't think you're overweight. I mean, there's parts of me, I'd love to be like ripped. I would love to get rid of fat, I mean, I'm sure I've got fat, but I mean, well, I've got a lot of loose skin too, but I would love to be ripped. I mean, if I got back in intermittent fasting, and I mean, they say that if you can, like while you're still in your fast and you do cardio and you do weight training, I mean, you're gonna get ripped. That's how like, you know, the actors, I mean, they literally they train in the morning while they're fasted, and literally, you know, their body eats the fat to process for energy. So I don't know. I hope this makes sense, because I know I've mentioned this to you before. I mean, I've been following a lot of. There's this new guy. He talks about like, why are you still fat? And then I understand you have issues too, but you got to increase your mobility. I mean, as you get older, I mean, I'm almost. I don't know. I'm gonna be over. I mean, I'm almost always. I'm never over unless I'm sick or I'm working 16 hours. I always get my steps in. I think somebody of our age could get at least 8 to 10,000 in. I mean, you got to try. I mean, you got to get up in the morning and walk a half an hour, and then maybe at lunch you walk a half an hour. I mean, and you just make small increments, but you got to, if you're committed to it, you just got to get up and do it. You got to say, I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk for a half an hour outside, and then I'm going to come home and I'm going to do my cardiograms, and then maybe at lunchtime or after 5 o'clock, I'm going to do those. Those numbers are going to increase. I mean, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, you know, that's not a lot of walking. You know, maybe I walk too much, but I mean, but it also, again, depends on what you're putting in your body. I mean, so I'm not going backwards in this conversation. So I hope that made sense. Anyway, so last day here, it looks like I'm not going to do the Mauna Kea, and what else? We got stuff to do with the house with Brenda for, you know, cleaning in the car, and I don't know, they're talking about something. There's something out there. There's a giant shark out there. People are snorkeling out there. So, what else? Yeah. So, you know, flying home tomorrow, and then new roommate, my friend JC, and I said, hey, you know, are you working this weekend? Pickleball, hiking, walking. Got to stay active. I know it sounds easy. I know you have knee problems and other health issues, but once those can be settled, you just need to increase one has got to give. You either need to lower your calorie intake or increase your amount of calorie, you know, burning, what you're burning through activity. So it's not rocket science. I hope this makes sense. I'm pleading with you, pleading. Anyways. All right, I think I'm going back to Brenda, so I decided to add that. And yeah, it was a nice morning. We went snorkeling and saw some great fish. It was fantastic. And today we're out at this little village. I don't particularly like it. It's like kind of very touristy, you know. I like being kind of off the beaten path. Since what else? Yeah, a little cloudy. I'd love to get up to Mauna Kea. Maybe the next trip. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's quite the thing to get up there. I mean, you have to have 4-wheel drive vehicle, and I really should have just booked it, but with the fire, and I wasn't sure when I was going to make it. So anyway, like I said, I'm glad I got to Volcano Park, and I think my highlight so far has definitely been on that crater, which was amazing. I mean, the manta rays was cool too, but it's different. So that's it. Okay, bye.